Good morning, students. This is Karansirsst and you are watching Facts Being Taught. Today we are going to start a fresh chapter of class 8, and this chapter is going to be from Geography, class 8 students. Geography chapter 3. It is Geography Chapter 3, the water resources. The water resources. Okay, so I request all the class 8 students to please open your book on page number 149. Let's start this chapter without wasting any time. So, what is present in the earth in all its forms, like solid, liquid, and gas? The ocean, seas, lakes, rivers, and ponds constitute surface water. Water that is found in the pores of the rocks under the surface of the earth is called groundwater. The water that we found on the surface of the water are available in ponds, rivers, lakes, oceans, seas, etc. But the water that we cannot see on the surface of the earth, that are known as the underground water or the groundwater. So, water is also present in the form of big, huge ice sheets or ice glaciers on the polar regions and in the colder regions. Water vapor in the air is a gaseous form of water on the earth. So water is also available, or it exists in the air in the form of water vapor, or which causes humidity. So water supports all forms of life on the earth and it's very important natural resource. In fact, the term water is synonymous with life. We cannot expect our life without water on this planet. No creature can survive without water. Significance of water. If we will talk about the importance of water, it has a lot of importance. Without water, we cannot think of our life possibilities on this planet. And the Earth is only planet where the water is being found or it is available. That is why this planet supports the life. It is the only planet which has life on it, and along with that, the availability of the water, air, and soil, it makes our planet a unique planet. So, water is a very precious natural resource and it is useful to us in a number of ways. We use water for domestic purposes like drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, etc. Water from rivers and lakes is used for irrigation, thereby helping agriculture. Underground water is drawn through the wells and the tube wells used for both the domestic and for the agriculture activities purposes. Water is required for our industries too, for cleaning and cooling the machines. It is also used in the industries for cooling and cleaning the machines. When water falls from a great height, as in waterfalls or dam, it can be harnessed to generate hydroelectricity. Water also helps us in producing the hydroelectricity, the kind of electricity which we are enjoying today. So it has a great and immense possibilities of uses, different kind of uses we can bring it into. The water is a multi-purpose substance. So, a large water body like seas or oceans help in moderating the climate of a coastal region. Where the seas or oceans are available, the climate of that place is moderate, neither too hot nor very cold. So, that is one benefit. It moderates the climate of a particular place, like coastal areas. The ocean water are home to great variety of marine life. Along with that, which is source of occupation for many people. Many of the people living in the coastal area, what do? They do fishing. They just catch the marine life like tortoise, fishes, and other things which is found in the seas, or maybe some stones, some pearls, some there are many things which is used as ornament for foodstuffs, seafoods, and a lot of things. They are dependent on the oceans or seas for their occupation, for their livelihood, for their bread and butter. So that is also one of the most significant thing about water. Rivers, seas, and oceans serve as the means of transport. Both inland and international waterways are the main arteries of trade and commerce. So these things are main arteries of the commerce, arteries of the trade and commerce. It means what happens if you want to export something from the foreign country to India, you have to take the help of the sea route. If you want to sell something, if you want to, import and export are done through the oceans and through the seas. Along with that, inland, we have inland water channels like River Ganga, River Sabarmati, Narmada, Tapti, or some long rivers which help us to transport the things from one place to another. That is also very important thing. Plants absorb water from the soil. Water also forms an important constituent of the body weight of the animals. Like in human beings, we can say that the 65 to 70% of the total weight is water. In my body, in your body, in everybody, human body, that is 60%, 65 to 70% of the total weight is only water. The water vapor in the atmosphere is responsible for providing all the fresh water on the earth through precipitation. So, the water vapor that is available in the air, it causes precipitation, it causes rainfall. And rainfall recharges the groundwater, and the groundwater gets recharged once the rainfall happens. When it rains heavily, you will see the rainwater sinks into the ground and it goes deeper into the ground. It makes the water table richer. Distribution of water. Water is not equally distributed along in all the countries. Although about the 2/3 of the earth's surface is covered with water, very little of it can actually be used by us. About 97% of the earth's water is in the ocean or seas. The total amount of water present on this planet is in the form of ocean or sea water, which is not fit for human use. This is the saline water and is not suitable for human consumption. Another 2% of the water is in the form of ice caps in the glaciers, which can be used by us. So the glaciers which are located in the North Pole region, polar region, South Polar region. So there it can be seen in the form of ice, but that can be used by us. The only 1% of the Earth's surface is easily available and fit for human use. So who will go to the polar region and bring ice caps or the melt ice to use? Nobody can do that. So fresh water, we will talk about the fresh water. Only 1% of the total water is suitable and usable for the human beings. Fresh water, we will talk about the fresh water. Fresh water is one of the most valuable natural resources on the earth. Water is a renewable resource, and its total volume is more or less constant over the earth. Yet it's to be conserved and managed properly. It has a lot of water is available in immense quantity on earth, but that is not suitable for our use. So what do we need to do? We need to conserve the water, and we need to use it wisely, properly. You have to be very, very careful about the uses of water. Save water, save life. You have heard that phrase. It's very, very important to you have to understand the importance of water. Without water, we cannot survive, and it is our responsibility to pass on these resources to the next generations, to our children, to our grandchildren, so that this is how we can pass on these resources to the next generation. Distribution. Freshwater is unevenly distributed in the world. This is mainly due to the differences in climatic condition. In regions where precipitation is more than evaporation, there is excess water. The regions where precipitation is excess is located between the equator and 20° north to south latitudes. In regions between the 20° and 40° north-south latitudes, evaporation is more than the precipitation that has resulted in the formation of the deserts and these regions. What happens? Where the rainfall is less than the evaporation, there will be that region will be dry region like deserts, and where the precipitation happens nicely and evaporation keeps on happening, so that region receives more rainfall and that is rich in water reserves. We will talk about the other things, the sources. What are the main sources of the water? We will talk about this in the next lecture. I request all the girls and boys in the class 8 to please make these question answers. Make A, B. Okay, A and B you have to make. Bye bye, take care.